ahead is about to burst. Wow, the transfer window is closed. We can all honestly say there has never been a WSL transfer like that. Oh, my cat's come up to say hello. You never come in here. Hello, everyone. Right, too much. Claw my eyes out. Please subscribe for that and give me a like, because not often do you get a cat tolerate that kind of nonsense. I love you so much. Call me. He's in my bag. He even knows that I'm stressed. What an incredible day. Give me a subscribe. I actually put a video up as the window was closing, the WSL transfer window at 5, and it doesn't seem to have uploaded. Anyway, not here for excuses. Let's just do it all again. And now that things have calmed down, it's actually just a moment to reflect on what was an incredible moment and another movement, shall we say, in women's football, because, you know, like I say, we've not had a window like that for women in football, especially in the WSL. Yeah, we've had record transfers. Yeah, we said it the other night, Kira Walsh, of course that was a record fee, but in terms of within the Women's Super League, from the rumours of Katie McCabe to Chelsea at the weekend, to over the last 24 hours, Alessia RUSSO from Manchester United to Arsenal, it's just never really happened before. And, you know, I think it's set the precedent for what's ahead. You know, these transfer rumours, as you normally hear in the men's world, will start to become the norm in the women's game as well. And I have to say, clubs will have to be more prepared for it. I don't know if the clubs were as prepared as how the media were going to be all over it. The transfer experts who I work with at TalkSport, who I chat to at Sky, you know, everybody was on the ball today. All of the writers, the journalists, were just phoning everyone and doing the rounds and trying to get to the bottom of what was going on. And it was a really fun day. I started my day up at Bodymoor Heath, interviewing Alicia Lehman. I interviewed her when she was younger, sound like her mum, when she played at West Ham, and how she has blossomed. What a lovely young woman she is. I'm going to bring you that interview soon. It's for TalkSport. But of course, we've filmed it all for the YouTube. So that's going to come to you next week, hopefully. But on my way back from Bodymoor Heath, just constantly, what was next? Who are we checking in with? What's the rumours from Manchester? What's the rumours from Chelsea? Have Arsenal put in the second offer? And coming out earlier on today, it was thought that Arsenal put in that second offer. That now seems to not be the case. It was the one offer of around about 450 grand, and that was not accepted, turned down by Manchester United. I believe I got the line, Alessia RUSSO is not for sale and she's not going anywhere, from the Manchester United camp. I heard she was at training today, trained with the squad as normal, and it was announced around about 3 o'clock that she would be a Manchester United player tomorrow as well. A huge moment for the idea of this maybe happening, and it's quite clear that she is leaving in the summer. They will work down her contract and say goodbye. And it's interesting because clubs like Arsenal women, Chelsea women, Man City, Arsenal in the women's game aren't governed by transfer profit. It's not where they are at yet. So until they actually have to start working like that, why would they get rid of their best player when they have her under contract? You know, the likeliness is that, you know, she is interested in Arsenal. She likes the club. She is keen to go there. But United are going to want to make Champions League, and for that to happen, they're going to need Alessia RUSSO, likely. So at the moment, it will feel like everyone's a winner, apart from Jonas Cedeval, unless he gets somebody in from overseas in front of goal. I heard through a couple of sources today, I don't know if the news is out there yet, let me just Google her name, that there was a possible offer coming. This just shows you how rumours spread, that Arsenal were going to go in for a second offer for Russo and also offer Stina Blackstenius. Don't know if this is true, but it was conversations that were being had. Again, the plot thickens there, which I feel for her and then that situation if that was true. But like I say, no second offer officially came in, but there was reports that United camp, Alessia Russo's camp, were waiting on that second offer, and it included striker Stina Blackstenius. That's one thing that was going around. And of course, on Saturday night when the news broke about Katie McCabe and her links to Chelsea, again, just looking ahead to what's in the future, what are these players wanting? What is the future? Where are they going? How are they valued? There's so much to be taken into consideration. Who replaces Alessia Russo? We believe that Katie Robinson, the young lioness who plays for Brighton, and Serena Wiegman has already called her up to the senior squad for Lionesses, has done in the past, that she's a bright young prospect who Manchester United have eyes on. So it's conversations now that are going to become the normal, and we're going to see more movement in the WSL moving forward, and this was a prime example. Kind of felt a little bit anticlimactic because there were no moves like that in the end, but it certainly was a very, very interesting day. I wanted to take a moment to go through some of your comments from the video yesterday that I put up when it was announced that David Ornstein had said that the record fee had gone in for Alessia Russo. Sophie Macaulay, hello. As an Arsenal fan, I would love to see Alessia at Arsenal, but she is a Manchester United at heart, and I would miss seeing her and Ella playing together. Also, I love your videos. Thanks, Sophie. I'm going to give you a like, sweetheart. Yeah, I can't see Alessia Russo and Ella Toone not playing together, but this is the way it's going. She deserves that move. Alessia Russo would deserve that move, and she won't be taking Ella Toone with her if it happens. You never know, maybe she will. Things can change again in the summer. Lo Keegan, this would be a massive move for Arsenal and Alessia's career. But if she does make the move, is it safe to assume that means Viv leaves in the summer? I'd love to see Alessia come to Arsenal, and I think she'd thrive. She's a more dynamic and clinical Stina, to be honest. Viv, what did she sign, a year contract? Not entirely sure about that. Of course, Arsenal without Vivianne Miedema and Beth Mead due to injury, pretty much for the season anyway. We'll see how that one goes. Nothing that I've heard. Lawrence said this would be heartbreaking. She's the future for United in that attacking line. It would be a dangerous move before the World Cup, said Izzy. Me P saying if Alessia leaves I will become depressed, but if United get into the UWCL, which she will most definitely extend her contract. That's the thing. If Manchester United then do get into the UEFA Women's Champions League, which is absolutely their aim, and right now looks pretty possible, will she want to stay? The thing is, will Manchester United be offering the wages that Arsenal are offering her? That was a chunky, size of change there. So I can't see in a day that it keeps staying to this loyalty. It will change. And Alessia Russo likes Arsenal. We're led to believe. There's reports that she is keen for that move. And money talks as well. If United can't offer her that, and she's done her job by getting them into the Champions League, then she can take that move all day. Don't forget Kira Walsh cost 400k, so it's more than that. PS, have a word with Katie and get the Chelsea idea out of her head. Hi to Dave on that. Hi to Sina. Hi Shaban, I have a question about the whole transfer process. If you know, can you answer? Because it kind of involves the whole Chelsea-Katie situation, but I'll try anyways. Emma Sanders tweeted today that Arsenal is not allowed to talk to Alessia about a possible move because they're only allowed to speak to the club and not the player. According to some newspaper, Katie was open to a move to Chelsea and wanted to talk to Emma Hayes about it. Again, I guess that's what the whole media rumour, how, things start to spread. I don't imagine there were any conversations if Jonas was not aware of anything. Very, very interesting indeed. Clubs can do what they want. I mean, I've heard in the past of managers talking to players, unless that rule has changed. I have heard of that before. It has happened before. But yeah, I guess it's the respect thing. It's you speak to your manager about your situation first. I'm really not sure about any of that, and I'm not sure about who was open to talks about whatever. Also, Alessia Russo's camp have clearly not wanting to go in for a second contract with Manchester United, so I imagine conversations have been had. With camps, you know, we know these players now might have a team of people looking after them. Very unsure about both of those ones there. I cannot give you the answers that you're looking for. Anyway, lots of you saying that Walsh costs 400 grand. I'm very much aware of that. My point yesterday was that we've not seen a move like that inside the WSL. You know, like pension arrival type thing. And yeah, it didn't happen in the end. Will it happen in the summer? Yeah, I mean, I suppose now you look, Alessia Russo could maybe find herself at PSG. She could go to Lyon. Imagine she's getting lots of offers. She has attracted a lot of European interest, but she fits the mould at Arsenal now. That it was the now. That's what it felt like. Missing the key goal scorers that they've got, she would have fitted now. And I would have liked to have seen that move happen. I think it would have been an incredible move and an incredible moment. Like I say, a bit that it's done. But yeah, interesting times. I'm just going to jump on and make sure that there's not anything glaringly obvious that we missed. It's been quite a moving day. And like I say, it has been so much fun. Oh look, that's what the BBC have just put up. The transfer window that changed women's football. Manchester United reject second world record bid for Russo. See, I don't think this has been all clarified. Well, apparently Kenny Shiels has left the role as Northern Ireland boss. Missed all of that. So yeah, I mean, so many different things going on, but it really was an incredible weekend. Things being confirmed, denied all over the place. That second bid was apparently almost 500,000 for Alessia Russo, but again, I'm hearing that second offer didn't come. When will we ever know? One day, I guess we will. But incredible day, incredible moment. Thanks for all your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. In the summer, let's do this live. This is me promising to you now. I will be good to go to do a live window closing in the WSL. And I'm sure it will be an interesting one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will speak to you tomorrow probably.